Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's been a while, but I finally have another opportunity to record a playthrough of something. And today, I just felt like trying something that I know little about. I expect most of whoever watches this would know little about, and that's the Forgotten City. And this game has an interesting, you know, development story. It was a mod for Skyrim, and the mod was so well received that it's now been made into its own game. And the only things that I know about it coming in are that people who like the Outer Wilds recommend this game, um, sort of as a more narrative or dialogue focused Outer Wilds, if I understand correctly. And the other thing I know going into this is that there's the Forgotten City is this city where there's a golden rule that supposedly if anyone sins or does something bad or something, everyone is punished. At least that's what I know. I'm sure we'll find out as we continue. But anyways, it's just, it's a smaller game that I've seen some excitement about, but at least for our group, I feel like we wouldn't talk about this kind of game as much, so I just want to bring it to the forefront. It does have this little dear content creators message on the right here, so just so you know that I'm gonna be going through the whole thing. It is I expect narrative focused, and if it's like the Outer Wilds, a lot of discovery of how to get through it. I guess that's another thing I know. With Outer Wilds, there's a time loop. Same with this, I think. I think it's like resetting each day or something like that. Groundhog Day style. So if you do like what you see, feel free to pause the playthrough and go get the game yourself and go through it on your own. But regardless, I think it's time we get going. It's a PC game, so I may need to fiddle with the settings. I tried fiddling with it some before starting this, but you never know. I'm not the best PC user. This is a mystery adventure with multiple endings. Rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, that's another thing. I don't know how well my laptop can handle this, so hopefully there isn't too much.
You're alive! When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID. A phone, maybe? I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Wow, so they really did meant like modern day, okay. Heads or tails or... Oh, okay, I can be a guy or a girl, I guess. We'll just be a dude, but I think kind of hard to... I'm assuming not the easiest images to see, but I think this is guy. Oh man, I wonder if this matters, because it's Roman empire, I think. I don't know if there's any sort of racism or anything there. You know, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Player name. Oh no. Oh no. What's Roman? What's a Roman kind of thing? Greco. We're gonna go Prometheus. Yeah. Yeah, Prometheus.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And
Say my name.
I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I don't remember anything. I was searching for ancient runes, covert... Okay, wait. Oh, archaeologist. Years of studying history give you... Oh, am I choosing like a class? The occasional insights into the ancient world. Military issued firearm? Run from the law. Fugitive. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet. You're 25% faster. Amnesiac. Okay. Making you 50% harder to take down. I mean, I always wanted to be an archaeologist as a kid, so I was searching for ancient ruins.
You're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
So, let me get this straight. I just floated down the river, and now you want me to go into some ancient ruins. Yeah, this sounds like a Skyrim story for sure.
Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
I want to know everything. Who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did.
Wait, what?
I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not.
Are you just standing by this riverbank waiting for people to float by?
In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
So do you know Al? Is he just... Okay, whatever.
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Tell me your name.
I'd rather not say
Oh
if
my
it's all the
God.
same to you.
I do care. Tell me.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Karen? Karen? Oh no. I should have expected as much. Oh my God, all those all those Karen memes have really ruined that name, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
I did not expect that response, but I'm very happy that it let me say that. Okay. Starting the game off on the right foot. Oh, yeah, where are we?
Don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Okay. And, have you tried calling for help?
An idiot?
What?
You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
And yet I just magically washed down the river, so, okay. Whatever. Whatever. What can you tell me about the river?
Really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
Yeah, okay.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
This is as messed up a Karen as I've ever met. Yeah, I'm going in for the
My
priceless
hero.
artifact.
The entrance is just past those columns behind you.
I'm an
Oh,
archaeologist,
and
what can I say?
he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Yep, that's a flashlight, alright. Beautiful. Oh no, the game feels like it's running so poorly. Okay, here, this is a good chance to mess with some settings. First off, I probably don't need... You could probably go down to high. And hope that that's still fine. Motion blur. Let's reduce that to 50%. Okay, field of view 90. We don't need to push it. Okay, let's see how that is. Oh yes, apply the changes.
The ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
I'm on the Epic Games Store, so I don't have the, I usually use Steam's FPS counter thing. I don't have that here. This is definitely not
The ruins are just beyond those
smooth,
columns.
but I don't know if
Please,
it's
hurry.
me or the game. Or my hardware or the game. I guess I have no control of it. Oh. That's a weird button for the flashlight, but okay. Hopefully it's not too stuttery for you. It definitely is a little stuttery, but it's... I imagine we're going to be in dialogue a lot, so hopefully it's not too big of a deal. It's near Halloween. Get these spooky cave vibes in, I guess. Weird. Menacing moon, okay. Hey, we have a note. Is it from Al? Oh, it is.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning.
Why did you write this, but then leave that girl out there? Honestly, that girl seems like she's a psychopath, so... Or Karen. I guess her name's Karen. I already forgot. How could you forget that? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! I didn't... Oh, I'm alive. Well... That was fortunate. Whoa. wants to know? Oh, where's my flashlight? There it is. Jeez Louise. It's scroll up on the mouse wheel, but you can only do it like one tick, or else it goes away. An ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. Okay, so are these real people? Archaeologist insight. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Okay. Well, I think that's the, you know what I was saying coming into this? That's one of the things I knew as the golden rule or something. Man, this looks really cool. The way the gold is reflecting off the flashlight. Oh, you should know I'm a huge explorer, so if I just, like, chill in some rooms, you know, I do that sometimes. I'll try not to do it too much, but I can't control myself. What could have made a gladiator flee? Oh, it just opens automatically? I really like pointing my flashlight up at the ceiling. Do I really... Are you okay, young Roman... It looks like she was begging for her life. I feel like I get that even without reading it, but... Is that you, Al? Ooh, quick save. Nice. Gotta love a quick save. What do you have to tell me? Attempting to scramble away from something. Okay, yeah. Wonderful. Yeah, well... Honestly, if you got turned to gold, that means you were probably better well protected from the cave-in. Things falling on top of you would need to be a lot stronger. I wonder if I should turn it down even further from high. It's fine enough for me, but I don't know how it comes through in the recording. Oh my gosh! This must be Al? How do you get that? Oh, because of the jacket? Oh my god, Al. Sorry, bud.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now, and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
What do you think happened first? Do you think he he hung himself or got hanged? I'm not sure which first, or do you think he got turned to gold first? If you just say the words this way, what do you think that, like, where do you think that guides me? Whoa. Begging the gods for mercy. So close now. Yes, keep telling me. Keep telling me how close I am. Okay. Extended portal load? I still hear the sounds of the portal, but we have made it. Forget me not. Great circular portal and 2 women. Okay, well, so you can inspect a whole bunch of crap. Hopefully that's useful. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, crap.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Proserpina? I trust Galerius.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head?
Why would you ask that of
That's
me,
all right,
Galerius?
friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I am from the future, though.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March? It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from, exactly?
Oh, see, this is, I don't know. Do I just go, I am the archaeologist. So do I need to say this? I want to say, is this before or after Christ?
Hey, not so loud. Just saying that name could land you in trouble here. If you haven't heard, his cultists burned down half of Rome last year. Horrible business. I heard Nero executed some of them, but a lot of people are still angry with them, even down here. So, if you're one of them, keep it to yourself. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So, let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Why does he look afraid of me? He seems kind
Not
enough, but...
laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
I'll make my own way.
Look, you seem like you might need a little extra help, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I showed you the way.
I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I went my own way.
All right, friend, suit yourself. Just don't do anything too reckless till you've spoken with Magistrate Sentius in his villa down there. See you around.
I just got an achievement. Does Epic Games have achievements now? Alright, I want to go across this rope. I am just going through the rope. Maybe I can't go across the rope. But there's someone over there. I'm totally not going to that magistrate. I don't trust anyone. I'm an archaeologist, you know, I gotta look for crap. Coin pouch? Money, dude! It really is Skyrim. Why would you get turned to stone while you're up there? You look like a whoa! So, there's like a climb. It's not just a jump. Hey, a ladder! Oh my god, what am I doing? It is I, Prometheus. I'll be really upset if this is actually where the magistrate is. Because this looks like an important building. And I just went here completely unintentionally. Oh, it's saving. I wonder, what am I wearing? Can I see my... Oh, I still have my flashlight. Dude, do you freak out? Look at this future technology. Oh.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm fine.
Ah, another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Okay. What do you think of the Golden Rule?
Many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves, and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
Oh, jeez. I need to make philosophical decisions? Please don't psychoanalyze my decisions here. Are we born with a tendency towards sin? What would Prometheus say? Prometheus would say, seems that way to me.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
I mean, I'm from the future, so... Oh, there's gonna be some intervention, alright, yeah.
I wish I shared your faith.
You want to know faith? Let me show you this future technology. It's called a flashlight. Dang, that's not an option, though.
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
I may not be the most religious anymore, but I didn't go to Catholic school all my life just to let a bunch of Christians die to the Romans. I will be your protector. Prometheus will be your protector. Do you know a way out of
I'm afraid
here?
not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumours, but if you're desperate and wealthy, You could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
Ah, good catch, Octavia.
I hope it works out. Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How did you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard.
Oh, gosh.
The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
A lot of people float down this river. Is this like Hades or something? Like, are we dead? Are we in purgatory? What is that? The river Styx? Is that what it is? Yeah. Fair enough. Let's talk
If you
about
like.
something else. I'll be going now.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is
What?
how it ends.
Whoa, 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 bro!
No,
Let me...
Ulpius, what are you doing?
Ulpius?
Get up from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for
This
all of
is
us.
coming so
All of
random.
us are Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates.
Oh,
Is
crap.
that what you want?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm
I don't want to
sorry,
be
but I just
turned to
don't
gold.
care anymore.
Please, Ulpius.
Ulpius.
Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Oh no, where's my... I don't know where my mouse is, but... Good luck with that, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
I don't know where... Okay. Whatever, I don't need a mouse. Go on then, go ahead. No,
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
probably not. I was just gonna ask you
I
what's
screwed
wrong.
up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll
Uh-oh.
be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm sorry.
No, Ulpius.
Ulpius, no.
Ulpius. Oh God! That's it? I couldn't do more?
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Don't worry, there's a hay bale down there. He's an assassin. Oh no. Hey, we're not dead.
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine. I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who just whispered that? Seems somebody removed a plaque from here. I'll need to find it to decipher the meaning of the app. It does look like there's water down there, doesn't it? Oh my god. What about the building here though? It's a cool building. Fine.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted.
That can't be Altius, is it?
Deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored.
Who's talking?
And now I make this solemn promise.
Oh my god. I'm definitely getting the Outer Wilds vibes. There's so many places to explore, I have no idea what I'm doing. Whoa, spin! Spin the base! Okay. Goodbye, base. I like this head, or bust. A young boy's head. Is that a young boy? I guess. Voice, are you gonna tell me more now? Or you just wanted me to jump?
My first act as magistrate, I hereby.
Oh, is this Altius?
A day of, well,
Who are you? No, you're not.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Yes.
That
Where's
was
Altius?
either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
I just came to say, what do you think about the Golden Rule?
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
Oh, it's...
Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie? The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
I don't know that we want to prove it's real. I'll say it's real. This is a video game.
Incredible evidence do you have for its existence?
Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing? Man, Prometheus with the
I'm
facts.
guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
Damn, this is some Garden of Eden crap right now. Do you want some books or
Surely
notes?
You're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
Jeez. Now we're talking about fundamentalism over here. This is going to be a very, very, very odd playthrough. I can already tell this is more philosophical and theological than I anticipated.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Figure out how to make Molly. Okay. I wonder where these quests are being stored. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Do you know that there's like a skeleton in your pool?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny. By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule, it's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
Do you know a way
I'm
out of here?
afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
Okay.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
So this is interesting. I knew it was like a Roman city. Did not know it was like a Roman city trapped in a cave. So how do we explain this right now? Is that obvious, or there's no way he's a skeleton? So either that isn't obvious, or it was obvious and it happened before we're like seeing a flashback and that actually happened in the past. I have no idea. Note from Ilulia. Whatever. Another suicide note, okay. Oh, Julia? Is it just Julia? Or is it Ilulia? Right here I see IU. Right here I kind of see JU. I'm gonna say Julia. Julia to her captors Malleolus and Claudia. Curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in debt bondage to you. May vultures peck out your lives in Tartarus for all eternity. So one thing I'm curious about is this guy talks about freedom, and yet everyone seems to be in debt bondage to him. Which I imagine is like, you know, essentially slavery.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and...
Why does it sound like he's on the other side of that door? But he was definitely over here.
Magistrate. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's definitely him.
And
Okay.
deeply honored to be elected to magistrate. And now... and now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy...
Something is screwed up with the audio, because directionally, it does not sound like his voice is coming from right there. Does not seem like that's intentional, but... I wonder if are there just gold statues, or are you an actual person who just got turned to gold there? That's weird. Also, what's the door? What do you mean? There's a key by the door over here, I think. That's a huge key. Actually, could I have taken this note? I don't know if I should be taking this. No, I can't take it. I just leave it. Is this a coin purse? No, an empty bottle. Ooh. I thought I saw something shine there. Never mind. I'm so glad this isn't Skyrim anymore, because if it were, you could just pick up all this crap and fill up your inventory. I don't like that. You know, going away from Skyrim, you would have thought music would have been a tough thing, but this music is great, very atmospheric. I'm just falling into it. Are you Claudia?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Well, yeah, of course. I know. Where do you keep your valuables?
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
What?
This is outrageous.
No, I was joking.
Do I need to call Domitius? Get out.
I was joking. I was joking, lady. Lady, I was joking. Oh, no.
The many
Oh, God!
suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, crap! Ah! I should have... Ah! So I'm not being turned to stone, but there are stone people coming to kill me.
Impossible! Impossible!
Run! To the portal! I don't know why we know that's what we should be doing, but it's the quest thing. I'm dead. Ah! So it is possible to survive once the golden rule starts. Oh no. From last save? I don't know. Does it auto-save? When would it have auto-saved? Well, that was good information. So the golden rule is a thing, but it's not as clear-cut as it seems to be, because we didn't just die. Well, we did die, but...
Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it.
Sure thing, Malleolus. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to see... Okay. I don't know if... I'm assuming if it's like Outer Wilds, it doesn't actually matter if I read something or not. As long as I know, then I know. Oh, actually, maybe you're Julia. Or, I don't know. Larium? Whatever. Lady, I wish to speak to you and you not to get mad at me.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
I assume you are Claudia. Or Claudia. I never know how to say that. What's your story?
I think the better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa?
This is actually the second time I've been here.
Already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private. Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry
Oh,
up.
jeez. Ooh, feisty one.
Finally! This is outrageous.
New favorite character. Cool bus, though. I meant the statues. Definitely meant the statues. Okay, we'll just be going now. This is such a video gamey thing, but I want to place a vase on here to unlock a secret door. Oh well. Man, they could really do with stretching out this carpet. Look at that ray tracing, you know? Definitely not ray tracing, but feels like it. Alright. Oh, yes. Hello, my name is Prometheus. We need to talk.
What now?
This is weird, just saying what's your story to everyone. What's your
The name's
story?
Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
I already talked to him.
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why. You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunnus.
That sounds mean. Fatuous cunnus. Not even gonna dwell on that. You have a funny helmet. What do you think about that, Domitius? Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
What do you think of the
it's
Golden
gone on
Rule?
long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
Yeah. Yo, can I help?
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win.
Okay.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Why do you have an accent? Like an English accent. Because they all just sound like... Whatever. Do you know a way out of here?
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change.
Yeah.
You won't even want to leave. You'll see. Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
These people don't even sound like they're in the past. They sound like maybe we're all sent from the future and then we just forget that we are. Am I breaking in? I don't want to be breaking the rules again. Jeez Louise. I'm here because I am Prometheus and I go where I please. Oh god. I am going to quick save, and we are going to jump into the water. Okay. Okay, game. You didn't even give him a chance. Oh well. Okay. Well, now we know. It's not quite Outer Wilds right there. Oh my god. Okay, we don't want to steal, but we can read the note. An anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I am right, then you're a believer like me. Oh, Octavia is the Christian. Okay. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there's a special place. Okay, you're missing a word, buddy, but there's a special place waiting for you deep in the caves behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. So right twice. Okay. So, okay, to see the objective markers for a given quest, click the I beside it. Oh, it like shows up in front of me? Is that what that means? How do I turn it off though? What's the point of selecting a quest but then picking a different eye? Whatever. Okay, so let's just look at these quests. Figure out how to return to your original time. Yeah, makes sense. Learn about the Golden Rule. Okay. Leads. Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. I'll need him alive if I want to learn what he knows. How do I know if he knows anything? Democracy in action. It's election day. And Malleolus is hoping to oust Sentius. I'll need to stop him somehow. Okay. So I'm learning weird motivations. Nothing told me that Malleolus was clearly evil. I mean, he was wrong, I guess, because the Golden Rule was a thing, but I wonder why it's saying it's not like a choice. I'll need to stop him somehow. Interesting. Minerva. Alright. Oh my gosh. This is so Outer Wilds in the sense that I just like jumped into this. There's so much to figure out. We'll get there. No idea what I'm doing. Okay, people up there that will talk to me. I don't want to talk to them yet. Yes, I hear you. Tell me what to do. You told me to jump off the balcony or whatever, and you haven't said anything since. Are you the magistrate? You are the magistrate. I'm not going to talk to you. Ink jar. I hope I don't need to be inspecting these things. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just remnants of the Skyrim stuff. Oh, a chest though. Nope, don't steal. Don't accidentally steal. Ah, you.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Yes, I agree.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
I am Prometheus. Tell me your story.
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I actually don't know how I'm dressed. If you could explain that to me, that would be helpful. Look at her eyebrows! Oh my gosh! What are you doing with your face right now, Cynthia? Why? One side then the other? Charming! Okay.
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just...
Mouth breather? Wow. I wonder if Scintilla is the girl who led us into the ruins in the first place. If so, what a dick. Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Your face is messed up, Cynthia. I'm sorry. Cynthia, Scintilla. Why are your names all so similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market.
That's interesting.
His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
Honestly, kinda cool. I like that. I wouldn't think it would be good, but I think it's kinda cool. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago.
What
We
is
ate
up
our
with your
evening meal
face?
together, and I remember she seemed happy, in love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful.
Stop the
about keeping his
eyebrows.
identity a secret,
Stop it.
even from me.
Cynthia, stop. Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
just an observation.
If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
Dang. That's tough.
So you'll help me find her?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
I think
You
she's
should
in the
probably
future,
take a
though.
look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
Ask Ulpius about Centilla's disappearance. See, this is weird. Why is it like... It's weird that it just tells me that, and I don't find that... Whatever. Tip, this will prioritize the quest showing it's... Okay, yeah, I'll get right on it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I guess, you know, the Outer Wilds comparison is apt for me because I played that fairly recently. And it's definitely...
Don't mind me.
Oh,
I
jeez.
just live here.
Yeah, calm down, Satya. It's weird that it just tells me in the quest log that Ulpius would know something about Scintilla. And it's not something I discover on my own. I'm not saying that's necessarily bad, it's just different.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you? Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Whoa, wait. I walked past him, though. I don't think so.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Okay, Horatius. Fine. He seems nice enough. I don't want to make Horatius mad. But I don't like Sentius. Wait, is he inside now? Oh no, Scintilla's room. Oh wait, I was gonna... What am I looking for in here? I know. What did it... Oh no, where am I looking? Search Scintilla's room. Yeah, what? Is there actually something in here? I mean, there's gold, I guess. Whoa, what? Oh my god, that's so hard to see. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia. May Clementia. I'd so Clementia. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape, and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Horatius. I lost track. I don't see. We got mixed up. I don't know where to go. I'm sorry, Horatius. Kinda lost here. Oh, Sentia. Oh, okay.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here.
Yes, you said that already, Sentia.
What have you discovered?
I found a letter in her room. I know who she was seeing. It was all. Did Ulpius say that? Maybe Ulpius said that and I just forgot about it. Because that would explain why it's in the quest log if it is. But I don't know. We'll just say I found a letter.
Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it.
Maybe someone
Strange,
added it
but
after.
well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Scintilla's friend Yulia let slip
It is
she was
Yulia.
planning an escape
Yulia.
of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Didn't Yulia have that suicide note, though? Whatever. Alright, Horatius. I think I found you, baby. Oh, there you are, Horatius. Hello. Yes, I never left.
Are they?
Wait.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the golden rule.
Oh, thank you for guiding me down. And now back up. Horatius, I think he's right here.
If there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. That seems like rough justice to you. You're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
Jesus, Horatius, that was brutal, whatever. Also, what the heck? He was definitely outside, though. What do you mean up these stairs? Horatius is confused as hell. Hey, Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius. May Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter, and for the lovely birthday pendant. What does that mean, making me your daughter? Does that mean she wasn't initially his daughter? Or is it just talking about birth? I don't know. I promise I will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month. But if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected, I'm sure of it. That does not sound like... Oh, wait. No, Sentilla's the one who left. I was going to say that doesn't sound like Sentia, but... yeah, Sentilla's the one who left, so... She tricked him. Okay. I should probably talk to the magistrate. I don't know why he's down there. I don't know what's going on.
Proof of a degenerate mind.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind. Whoa. Yo, Sentius, what are you gonna do if I jump off the edge? Huh, Sentius? Huh? Whatever, okay.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Prometheus.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that.
I kind of wish I was just an amnesiac rather than archaeologist, or whatever.
A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
I saw Orpheus commit suicide. Witness something so extraordinary as a city without sin. I mean, I'm from the future, so yes.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that.
Let me show you my flashlight.
This miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one," from what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment, like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Unless the girl outside is actually a living incarnation of Proserpina. But why do you think that? I just appear here and you're like, oh, you need to save us. Oh my god, this guy has so much to say. Okay. What counts as a sin here?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder.
Certainly.
Beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
So here's my prediction. There's gonna be someone that we need dead, but we cannot kill them. So we're gonna trick them into committing suicide. There we go. Makes sense to me, or if I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Whoa. Prometheus! Send it, baby!
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world.
Now it is.
Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness.
Light in the dark? Let me show you my flashlight, bro.
Statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
My mistake. You know, I said I would be the protector of the Christians, and I will...
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year?
Yeah, them.
It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Oh, I can say more. Don't your laws allow slave ownership?
What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Hey, what about, like, the permanent debt, though? Do you have a Squid Game?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion. Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities.
Oh, crap.
And the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
What if I was a woman? I wonder if that affects anything. Don't your people watch blood sports?
On occasion, but our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking
Almost
glory,
all.
or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
Where I'm from, we consider those things to be abhorrent.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Okay. What did you mean when you said Proserpina sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Let me show you my flashlight. Yes I do.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
I don't know that you'd all be turned into golden statues. I feel like that's as much of a lie as I didn't see anything. Heck, I'll say it.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
I'm not sure if that's true. I don't trust myself there. Prometheus, take it back. Alright. How does the ritual
All I
work?
can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions.
Did you sacrifice your daughter?
I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal.
Your daughter.
In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Are you Al?
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you? Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
I thought the ritual... Why is this tip here? These questions... I guess it's helpful, but... I thought the ritual was to bring me here. So didn't you perform it? I'm gonna hear this again.
You see, in my search for a way to
I learned of an ancient ritual to press... Yeah. Skip the line.
It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine...
Wait. So you can open a portal to have someone sent to the past, but not someone from the future sent back in time? So you opened the portal, I went through it, far in the future, and went back to a time when you were alive. Okay.
1,000?
Yeah, skip.
Aye.
Interesting. Okay, that's a good perspective to have. That's kind of funky, thinking about it. So you set it up as like a last resort, can anyone help us kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. Why can't you investigate?
I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal.
Tell me your
As for
story.
me, well,
That's not necessarily a normal
it pains
question.
me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
So I take it back. You didn't sacrifice your daughter, you know? That was my bad. I misunderstood the ritual. Do you have any suspects? That's a good question.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
How do I know you're not the person responsible? Actually, I'm gonna bring up Centilla because he doesn't know that I know that yet.
Ah, so you know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule, so I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise. Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
You don't sound that sad about it, to be fair.
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you, I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Oh, I'm gonna have another option to say there eventually.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Come on, tell me what you really think.
Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you. If I understand Prosperna's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Yeah, but how will I know I'll be alive in that time? I mean, we'd be changing all of history. Sure, why not?
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule? No, I don't suppose you do. But I'm hoping that even if you're not burdened with a sense of self-sacrifice, you'll at least see the sense in self-preservation.
Sure.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents.
I've already been doing
of
that.
course you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Tell Sentius you suspect Sentia? I don't suspect Sentia. Do I? I don't think I do.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago, Seems like something's not right.
Okay. Well, let's save. Wait, does it save or make a new one whenever I autosave? I'm just gonna overwrite this. Okay. So we have a goal now. And the time loop thing, that I guess maybe I don't even know that time is passing right now. So maybe the time loop thing was just the whole portal thing. Portal ritual thing. I'm not sure. We have some goals now. We know we're trying to stop whoever breaks the golden rule and causes him to open the portal. Which we don't really know that he is the one who does it necessarily. But I guess we don't have any reason to suspect it was anyone else. We also know that we can be the ones to break the golden rule, and it doesn't immediately kill us. I'm assuming we run back to where the magistrate goes and calls the ritual, maybe? And then obviously we have the leads with Ulpius and with Scintilla. So definitely, man, he is still doing push-ups over there. Good for him. We have leads. We have a long way to go to understanding what we should be doing. But, yeah, I think that's a good first episode. I don't think the game is supposed to be too long. Like 10 hours or so, maybe. But it does seem big at the outset. Alright. A lot of mysteries to solve. And hopefully it's an enjoyable watch. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!